This is quite a normal winter's day in Tasmania. It's got a bit of cloud and it's quite cold. It's about, I suppose, 7 or 8 degrees at the moment, but it should warm up. And I've been doing a few alterations in my workshop. I thought you might have been interested in, so I've had you in the workshop. I don't know whether any of you are interested in the setup that I have. It's a bit messy at the moment because I've been moving things around, but this corner is devoted to laser. Most of my CNC machines are on wheels, so I can put them, you know, anywhere I wish in the workshop, really. Of course, the larger machines like the lathe and the large milling machine are, you know, they're fixed to the floor. So I try to make things as mobile as I can, and eventually the lathe will be in a cabinet similar to the mill, and you know, it'll be enclosed and I'll have flood coolant. But I like to give them a good workout and know everything is perfect before you know, before I put them into a cabinet. You know, it's a little bit harder then. But anyway, so what I've done, because I've had a couple of complaints that the screen was too small and people were having difficulty in seeing what I was doing. So I've put a larger screen on this now, and so I hope that sorts that little problem out. And I've actually taken the screen off the large CNC router, and you know, I've put that one in its place. So okay, so there's that, and you know, this is the other part of the workshop where I do a lot of my builds on this bench. I've had this bench now for about 7 or 8 years, and I've built the I got a table saw built into one end, which I find very handy. In actual fact, this is detachable. You can take this off. But I didn't really intend for a shop tour, but you know, that's where it's turned into a little bit of one. And of course, this is just for you patrons. And here's my lathe. I will this weekend be getting into a little bit more lathe turning. For the patrons who are interested more in wood turning than CNC machines, so you patrons out there that like wood turning more than CNC machining or builds, this weekend I will be doing either a bowl or actually I'm going to let's go and have a look. Over here, a few months ago, I managed to pick up these pieces of wood. I don't know whether the camera's picking that up, but they are some sequoia, a giant tree. This was off a fallen limb, actually, that came down a few years ago, and they're well and truly dried out, and they're very gnarly. So I think I'm going to be able to make some sort of vase or some sort of form that will be quite pleasing out of one of these. So I've got 3 there. So hopefully this weekend I'm going to have time to fit that in, and we'll do a bowl turning. But why I actually picked the camera up and was going to show you what I'm going to do. I put limits. I put limit switches on here, and what I've discovered is that the swarf, when the swarf comes off, it flies up, and it is possible to land on the connections. I haven't had an electrical problem yet, but I'm sure it will happen that a piece of swarf is going to come over and make contact and give me a false reading, you know, in Mark III. So what I thought I would do for a video today, I've got a 3D printer down in my office actually, so I come up to make a few measurements, and I'm going to make a couple of little covers, and I'm going to 3D print them and fit them on. So that's going to be the video for today, midweek, hopefully up for Wednesday. So there you are. So that's what I'm going to be doing today for you guys, and you know, I'll just put this video up on Patreon for you guys to see what I'm doing, and well, I hope you like, you know, sort of the modifications I'm making in the workshop here, and yeah, I think we'll get there. Of course, over the other side here is a little bit messy, a little bit untidy at the moment. I've got a lot of sorting out here to do, and cleaning up actually. And oh, this is about 100 years old. This is Huon pine, and it's the crown of a Huon pine tree. It's actually starting to get a bit of woodworm in it, as you can see, but it was cut down 100 years ago, and the guy who left it to me actually was a friend's father, and he died at 96, and he died 10 years ago, and he said this was cut down when he was a young boy. And here it is. Now, you know, I want to make something out of each part of this. I want to make something special. So later on in the year, that'll come up, and I'm looking forward to doing something with this, because Huon pine is beautiful wood. So that's that. Okay then. So I hope you liked the little video today. And I must say again, and I keep on saying this, but patrons, thank you very much. You know, your assistance makes life a lot easier for me. And thank you very much. So, so there you go, guys. And I'll have this video. I'm going to start this video now. And we'll have it up by tomorrow night, and also I'll have some sort of I hope to get to that wood turn-in by Friday evening and have it up for Saturday. So okay guys, so that'll do for another one, so bye for now.